Welcome back to the channel. Today is deadlifts. We're at 75% this week. So we're doing, I think it's 320 pound deadlifts. Something easy, something light. We're gonna be maxing out here soon. Let's see what we got. Yep, 320. So we're doing 5 sets because we have to get in all the accessories and arms. So today is starting arms every day program. We're not going to be doing it every day. We're going to be doing it basically just on training days and keep it moving. I'm going to try and get 20-inch biceps by December 1st. Right now I have 17, so we're going to keep moving to December 1st. November 20th is still War for the Sword. We're going to try to hit that up. I don't know how that's going to go. Training has been lackluster to say the least. But we got deadlifts today. 320 pound deadlifts, 5 sets. We're going to hit it for 3 to 5 reps because it goes, the program goes 75, 65, 75, 85. So it's 3 to 5, 2 to 3, 1 to 3. So 65 is 2 to 3 reps. 65% is 3 to 5 reps. 75% is 2 to 3 reps. And 85% is 1 to 3 reps. And it's 5 sets. We're going to do 5 sets. We're not doing Berserker. We got to do so much more. We'll get back to Berserker when it gets closer to comp. Probably the leading up to 3 weeks into comp. And then we'll go back to Berserker mode to hit the training to hit the actual movements. Damn. Hard to use words. Words are hard. So, deadlifts, 5 sets. We have a warm-up to 50, 60, and 70%. The warm-ups are 215, 255, and 300. Then we're going to bump up 20 pounds to the working sets of 5 sets. I usually do 10 sets, but we have so much more to do. I think the 10 sets is just killing the overall accessory part of the training. But it's going to be hit or miss. It's going to be hit or miss. I might start doing 65%, 10 sets, and then knock it down 5, and then keep it at 5. So 10 for 65, 5 for 75, and 5 for 85. But we're going to see how it works. This is all training. We got to see how the body works and how the body adjusts, and then go from there. Deadlifts, let's go. There's a lot into training, man. A lot into training. These horse stall mats are fucking heavy, dude. Give myself a fucking cramp. Alright. Deadlifts. Warm up with the bar. I had to buy some small salts for so I have it for comp. Here we go. Warm up with the bar. Look, get on the bike. I usually just do a little bit on the bike just to warm my knees up. I don't do too much. My cardio game is shot. I usually do that. I'll do one more. That was only 30 seconds. I'll usually do one more. I'll wait for my heart rate to go down. I'll give it another 30 seconds. I don't go crazy, man. I need to hit this bike way more than I do. That wasn't even 30 seconds. Knees are burning. I'm telling you, my cardio game's shot. That's all I do for warm-ups for deadlifts. Sometimes I'll do this. I'll do leg extensions. Gets kind of the same thing out of my knees. Warm my knees up, then go. Put some weight on. Let's go. A lot of my training, if you guys have been following along, a lot of my training is like 10 set training. And that works. It works. But I don't get much accessory in. The 10 sets takes a while. On top of that, getting the accessories in, it's almost 2.5 hours of training. Setting up, tearing down, getting ready, filming the videos. It's almost 2 hours. So I gotta get something out of 5 sets. There is something to be had with 5 sets of 5. Gotta get the 5 sets of 5 in. The percentage templates that I use are pretty insane, so I should be able to get out of it 5 sets. Should be able to be fine. This is just a warm-up, 135. Going up, 215. All right, the first percentage warm-up, 50%, 215 for 3. I don't wear the belt until I go up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go, 255 for 3. 255 for 3. Everything's 3. Today, everything's 3. We're gonna try, when we get to 320, everything's 3. Everything's supposed to be 3 to 5. I'm gonna do a little lesser because my conditioning is really bad right now. Keep going, keep going. We gotta go up. All right, the last warm-up set. We got 5 sets of 320. This is 300. Just 3. Everything's for 3. My conditioning sucks, so we gotta get into everything and then go from there. We're getting real close to competition day. Let's go for 20. All right, so the people want to know creatine, TRT, and IGF-1 and like supplements. How do you know which ones to buy? Brand, timing, stacking, branding. It doesn't really matter. So here's my take. Creatine is the best supplement you could take. Just 5 grams a day. You don't have to load. Loading is fake. I load because I want to, because it's a placebo for me. I load. I take upwards of 10 grams per day of creatine, and I also take creatine sometimes pre-workout, post-workout, and in the morning. 5 grams, 15 grams a day. Now, brands, when you buy any supplement, do your research. People have been sued. Companies get sued all the time for not meeting label claims. Make sure whatever supplement you buy has never been sued or has fixed their shit. And if they've ever been sued, don't even fucking buy it from them because they're shady as fuck. So, the companies that I know for a 100% fact that is good, MTS Nutrition, by far number 1. That's it. It's expensive. It works. Now, do clinical dosaging. If you take a supplement, make sure you research the clinical dosages of whatever it may be. So like creatine, ashwagandha, fenugreek, anything that you're taking outside of basic supplementation, say vitamins and nutrients and all that stuff, make sure you're eating, taking, consuming based on clinical dosages. As for TRT, that's still up in the air. That's still up in the air. You got to watch how you take TRT. If always follow your doctor for that. What else we got? IGF-1. So just recently, I jumped on IGF-1. A lot of it's fake. I now am on TRT, IGF-1, and Halodrol. Also, a bunch of vitamins: fenugreek, Tungat Ali, ashwagandha, I'm taking it all. Water, food, everything. I'm not technically on steroids, but that's what I'm doing. 300, right? This is a 75% week. So here we go. 5 sets of 3. Keep moving. There we go. Another set of 3. I'm under my rest time right now. My rest time is 1.5 minutes. Whew. Set 3, still under my rest time. Rest time's 1.5 minutes. I did about 30 seconds. A little over, about 45 seconds. Let's go. All right, let's get this training in, man. It's only 320, man. But I train week 1, 65%. Week 2, 75%. Week 3, I train 85%. And in each week, I max movements once a week. So this is like training, and then we do a max day, and then after the 85% week, I deload 50% off. I go down 50% and then do the whole week 50% so my body can repair after the 85 and then come back out and hit 65. My training blocks are 4 weeks. Most people's training blocks are 4 weeks. So here we go. 320. Let's go. Alright, last set. And we gotta move on to all the accessories and just fucking fly through them. Let's go. Alright, man. That's the deadlifts. We have reverse hyper. You guys have known that I swear by this machine. If you have a hard time with your deadlifts and your lower back, do this machine. It's the reverse hyper. I bought this, I think it was like 500 bucks, something like that. This is the Westside barbell. You get this from Rogue. I am not sponsored. Get this from Rogue. It's like a garage. This folds up. I can put this against the wall, but I don't do that. I just leave it out. 100 pounds, 3 sets. Real quick, the people want to know, obviously, halo draw, super draw, all the draws from high-tech pharmaceuticals, all the ones that I've used do increase strength dramatically. You have to drink water. I do not suggest anybody use them. They can be potent. They can give you lower back pumps, like from your kidneys and stuff. You have to drink a lot of water. You have to make sure that you are on your game and you are ready. This isn't for like pumps, all right? Like, that can be beneficial, but it also can basically fuck shit up. But it does make you stronger. I've done it a couple times and it works. So if you are semi-advanced at least, that's not for beginners, you can try any of the draws from high-tech pharmaceuticals. Take as directed. If it's your first time, I suggest taking the lesser of the dosages to get your feeling out. And if you guys want to know more about it, hit me up in the DMs. I am not telling you to take it. I'm saying I have. It can be dangerous. Make sure you're eating properly and drink water. This is reverse hyper. Let's go. Whew, 2 more sets. We're gonna fly through everything. Set 2. Sometimes people don't have like lower back strength and endurance, meaning some people can only hit lower back once a week. So if you're gonna do the reverse hyper or back extensions or good mornings, anything that hits that lower back and like your hamstrings at a certain tensional rate, like there's a lot of strain in your hamstring when you do this and you do your good mornings in your back extensions. If that's you and you can't hit lower back but once a week, that's fine. Hit it your once a week, sneak it in later on in the week, and gradually gain your strengths in your lower back. Lower back is very, very pivotal. It's one of the parts of your body that people like to ignore. That and legs as well, but like your lower back, if you're not actually like hitting it, you really can't hit it unless you fucking do certain moves to only hit it. You see what I'm saying? Because most everything else requires like legs for stability, core for stability, all that kind of stuff. Your lower back, if you can get a fake lower back, for the most part, all your lifts will go up. For the most part. I highly suggest reverse hyper. Alright, so the next one, we got Meadows rows. Grab it like this, row it like this. So this is because I don't have heavy dumbbells. The heaviest dumbbells I have are 50s. I need to go heavier than 50s, and I need to row. So I'm going to go with this 65. This is just the first set. I think we're going to go up to 85 or 95 pounds, something like that. This is the first set. If it feels good, I'll count it. If I feel nothing from it, I'm not going to count it, and I'll just go up and I'll count it. But this is Meadows rows. This is so I can get that one-arm row shit. So we got Meadows rows and then lat pull down. It's not a superset. We just kind of different feeling. Like this is going to get some of my rear delt, and then the lat pull down is going to get some of my lower delt. Or lower delt. It's higher delt, higher back movement, and then the lat pull down will get my lower lats, not my lower delt. 65 pounds. Let's go. So I stand in front of it like this, even foot, and just lift up. Stand right in front of it, just like this. I'm not going to put my toes real close because if I drop it, I don't want it to smoke my toes. Stand evenly footed. Boom. When I pull, I'm going to try and isolate the lat, kind of pull right into the lat. I actually like that weight. I actually like it. I'm adding 10 pounds. Just by this point, I'm probably going to stop this weight. There we go. That feels good. I kind of like to step away a little bit. I just started doing this, so like I'm trying to still figure out like the form in which I want to use. But I'm liking stepping away just a little bit. Yeah. I'm really liking the 75 pounds. It ain't heavy, but it's like hitting right. Yeah. Here we go. Let's go. All right, so let's clear some air real quick. I recently jumped on TRT at the beginning of the summer. My test levels were so low. They were like 117 or some shit. 114. It was fucking absolutely atrocious. So I jumped on TRT, got on TRT, went to the doctor, did that whole thing. So I've been on TRT the whole time. And ever since I got on TRT, I haven't really been training the way I need to. And it has nothing to do with a particular reason. I just haven't been training. It's really ridiculous. The TRT, like it's like a psychosis thing. Like I feel like I don't have to. I feel strong all the time. It's just different shit. I don't know why. But anyway, I jumped on TRT. Today marks day one. I started Halo Draw, which is a supplement from High Tech Pharmaceutical. It's kind of like Super Draw, but a little weaker. And I jumped on High Tech Pharmaceuticals IGF-1. Now, with the Halo Draw and the TRT, I shouldn't have to do a post cycle because the TRT is gonna do that. So I won't have to do that. If you take a Halo Draw or a Super Draw or any of the draws from High Tech Pharmaceuticals, you will have to take what's called a post cycle therapy treatment, a post cycle treatment to get your testosterone levels back up. The draws could and most likely will deplete your body of being able to naturally produce testosterone, especially if you abuse it like I did. So I abused Super Draw. I mean, my last stack, I can't even remember everything that I took. It was almost everything that High Tech Pharmaceutical offers, and I did it all just to get strength and strong. I almost pulled the 500, almost benched 340, something like that, coming from like a 250 max. So I almost put 100 pounds on my bench, almost put 100 pounds on my deadlift with taking that stuff. So with that being said, if you do take it and you are new, I would say do not take it. Get all your strength naturally as you can, and there's ways to do that. If you're gonna get on the pro hormones, do it very, very cautiously. Watch everything you eat and drink. Do not drink alcohol on it. Do not do any of that. So let me so that's that. Let's see. IGF-1, I just jumped on IGF-1. I've never taken it before, so we're going to find that out. We're going to do that basically together. We're going to figure that out. So there's that. Let's see. The natural ways of getting testosterone. So if you don't take the pro hormones, you could take ashwagandha, Tongat Ali, Podosia agrestis, and more natural supplements that won't hurt your body from producing natural testosterone. I'm already on TRT, so the Halo Draw that I'm going to be on is strictly for strength gains. The IGF-1, I'm just testing it out to see how it works. But if you're new, I would suggest getting on creatine, jumping on creatine. Get on creatine, take 5 grams once a day, preferably after workout. You could take it in the morning and after workout. If you work out in the morning, just take it after workout. If you go to work and you work out in the morning, if you work out in the afternoon, take it in the morning and then take it after workout. And that's it. And creatine, it helps with cognition if you take higher levels. I would say anything above 10 milligrams. I'm ready to have this day be done. So I'm saying this, and if you're listening, just know, full transparency, I'm not going to give you any bullshit. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. So if I was a new lifter, I would not jump on the pro hormone side. A seasoned lifter and you don't know if you want to jump on gear, you could try pro hormones. If you abuse pro hormones, you will end up messing up your testosterone, your natural testosterone levels, and you will be going on TRT. Simple as that. It worked. That's what happened to me based on my doing. That's what happened. If you want to do it naturally, ashwagandha, Tongat Ali, Fedosia agrestis, maca root. If you want to increase your appetite, I heard ginger root, was it? I believe it was ginger root. This is years ago. I used to eat that shit. Consistency is key. Supplements are supplementation towards your food. Get your food first, then get your supplements. D-aspartic acid, I've never had a good outcome with D-aspartic acid, which will help increase your testosterone on like quickness. Like I don't like it. I don't suggest taking it. But yeah, I'm on Halo Draw, IGF-1 and TRT, and I'm gonna take all my natural testosterone stuff as well. I'm gonna try and get as strong as I can in a short period of time. We're technically right now pro hormones and TRT. We're gonna see what happens. Eat and drink accordingly, and let's see where it goes. Training scheme's pretty legit. We'll see where we go. It's almost time for War for the Sword, and I'll see you guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you sub and like the video, or don't like it or don't sub, whatever. I would appreciate it if you did. I'll see you in the next one. Later.